afternoon.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back.
Great day to be a day, Gus.
Great little floater there, and that will win the game.
Breakaway up the court. Pass it over to Ferguson. Ferguson.
They're on a heater right now. I think they're feeling the crowd.
Goes up to number 2. What a hit.
Wow, look at those skills.
Emily,
Oh,
wow.
in goal. Look at that.
Oh!
Beautiful behind the back. Oh my gosh.
You are watching EHS Live, home of the high school. Go Maroon.
He finds it downfield. It's John Rogers. There's a touchdown. I don't believe it.
All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mac Morris here with Joe Bell. Sorry for the technical issues, but y'all did not miss much. Piscal is playing Sidwell Friends. Turnover. Jack Knutson going down, and it's good.
And there are the first points of the game for the Maroon. Breakaway layup for Jack Knutson.
I'll tell you, Joe, there's not much size out there today.
No, it's going to be a matchup of two young teams. This is Episcopal's freshman team versus Sidwell's JVB team. And here comes Thomas Sigler, 21, and he'll be called for a travel, and the ball will go back to our Sidwell Friends. This Episcopal freshman team was 1-10 last year, so looking for a bounce-back season this year.
2 straight turnovers by Sidwell Friends.
Yep.
Now, this is the future for both of these programs.
This is the future. I fully expect to see Thomas Sigler starting at one point for the varsity basketball team. There he is, number 21, as he has some great defense off the pick and roll there. Number 5 for Sidwell is going to try to drive in.
Another
that'll be a turnover. Oh.
Wow.
Interesting call from the official there. He'll say that's going to stay.
I didn't see any Maroon hand touch it.
Yeah, I didn't see an Episcopal player touch that ball, but they're going to say it went off on Episcopal. And Sidwell will retain possession. As number 5, Andrasas Parian will inbound the ball.
What grade does this team span to? I can't help but look at number
1.
Yeah.
Yeah, number 1, Ryan Sinai, definitely the smallest kid in the court. As he turns it over there, and for the Maroon,
nice.
Breakaway layup for Caden Choi.
I've noticed already that turnovers seem to be a problem for this.
Turnovers are definitely going to be a problem. As number 1, Ryan Sinai brings the ball back up the court. Sinai with the ball, kicks it inside.
Wow, another one.
And Grant Cummings will turn that over. Bryce Johnson will turn that over. Caden Choi with the ball, pass to Timmy Albers. Rebound Thomas Sigler, and he'll get fouled on the putback attempt.
Now, I think that was 4 straight possessions with a turnover.
Yeah,
for
it was. And that'll lead to number 21, Thomas Sigler, the sophomore out of Alexandria, Virginia. Highly recruited sophomore. 2 free throw attempts from him.
Wow.
First one's good.
Nothing but net.
Yeah, he's clearly been working on his free throws. Attempt number 2.
No good. Oh, no.
Kick to Timmy Albers. Albers on the ground.
Good
Kicks
effort.
to Caden Choi. Choi back to Albers. Albers is going to drive inside.
Good play.
And it's good.
Wow.
A 3-point possession there from the Maroon.
Off to a quick 7-0 lead.
Sinai will bring the ball back up the court.
Wow, when did we get these people?
I don't know.
Whoa.
And Sigler with the pressure on Sinai.
3 ball. Oh, Lord.
Kick to Jesse Telegati. And it'll be stolen away by Albers. And Caden Choi will bring the ball back up the court.
I'm not even going to – this Episcopal team just looks overwhelming to me.
Yeah, they look better. This is the better overall team.
Way.
Yeah. I think if they can rebound, especially number 21, Thomas Sigler can go to work inside. This is going to be
these turnovers.
And the 3-point attempt from Kibri Mousse is no good. And Sinai will bring the ball back up the court. A lot of pick and roll action between Sinai and Johnson for Sidwell Friends. Not working so far as there's Jack Knutson on a turnaway. Wide open layup, and he makes it. And Episcopal's off to a 9-0
this.
start, and just on
Timeout.
cue, a timeout from Sidwell
Wow.
Friends. They want to get some of their subs in here.
I mean, that was one of the best starts I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I mean, they're causing turnovers left and right and capitalizing on them, too.
They're
Jack
looking like
Knutson.
the 2016 Warriors out there.
I mean, I would
Or
say.
some might even say the 2023 ML Bell office. They got some studs
All right.
down in Ashland, Virginia.
There's a quick Mike Bell shout-out.
Oh, yeah, we always got to do it.
Yes, Jack Knutson is looking like Zach Eady. out there today.
Yep, you know what? Jack Knutson many times.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Sorry about that. Having a little technical difficulties today.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you think the coach is saying to the Sidwell and Friends huddle?
Well,
now?
you know, I would imagine he's probably letting them know we got to decrease turnovers, get some better offensive possessions going, and hopefully get the ball inside of that thing they call the basket.
I can't get over the fact that they're letting Shane use a Swiffer. That's not a regulated.
Yeah, you know, from what I've seen on the commercials, it's a pretty handy tool.
I
My
don't-
mom has a Swiffer at home, and I often get roped into using it, so
Do you?
it's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Good stuff.
Couple new players in here for Sidwell. Checking into the game, we have number 10, Max Kersner, and number 2, Eli Orgid.
Number 10 looks like that's a moving screen if I've ever seen one. Number 10 look like oh my
And
goodness.
Number 5 under the hoop
Oh
and
my
stolen away
goodness.
from Timmy Albers. Albers will kick it over to Knutson, and Knutson is going to settle the offense and get a little offensive possession here going for the Maroon.
Is it possible to have a
We've got
Shot.
Albers and Sigler inside. Choi, Knutson, and Musset on the outside. Musset's got the ball at the top of the key. Swung to Knutson, three-point attempt. No good. Rebounded by Sidwell. And they're going to settle down. And, number 5, Andreas Perrian's going to bring the ball back up the court.
I believe it's his birthday today.
Who would that be?
Number 1, Andrea.
Really?
Yes.
That is not Andrea. That's actually Kibri Musset.
Exactly. That's
His
what I
birthday
said.
today.
That's what I said.
So happy birthday, Kibri. And Sidwell is going to inbound the ball. It's going to be number 2, Eli Orgid.
That's a nice headband right there.
And Albers will defend the inbound.
I mean, just the size. They can't match up.
That
with
ball is
this.
going to be kicked into number 12, Jesse Telegatti. Telegati's going to drive inside. He
Oh.
loses it. Stolen by Caden Choi. He's got an open man in Albers. He's going to take it
Doesn't take
himself
Wow,
for an
good
easy
take.
2.
Good
And Episcopal's still on a
Oh,
undefeated run here as they're up 11-0.
wow. This is impressive.
And Sinai is going to bring the ball up court. And Sinai will be called for a travel. And Sidwell's coach just seems to be at a loss of words. And that's understandable.
I've never seen that team get off to such a slow start.
Sidwell looks like they're in a zone here. They got a 1-2-2 going on. Interesting choice. Not your standard 2-3, 3-2, 1-3-1. Choi going to work on the zone. He's going to kick it over to Musset. Kibri's calling for the ISO.
Oh, good move.
Kicks to Albers, back to Kibri, and it's stolen away.
First points.
Number 2, and he's fouled. That's Eli Orgid on the breakaway layup as he'll be fouled by Timmy Albers.
This
And-
Episcopal team is looking very, very well coached.
Yeah.
Looks like a lot of work's gone into this team since last year.
It's very clear that Mr. Thad Williams has put a lot of time and dedication into getting this team ready to go today. He's a beloved man around campus.
Yes. Stu Package Center.
Oh, yeah.
Shot
That
is
is
up.
the man.
No good. It is still scoreless. New player coming in for Sidwell.
And here comes the first attempt from Orgid. See what he can do here.
Oh.
Gabagool. He misses it.
Gabagool.
And fast break
Pass.
layup for Choi. He'll go
And
up.
one.
And one!
One.
And that'll be an and
play.
one layup for Caden Choi.
Good play. Good play.
Yeah, he looked that man right in his eyes and said, "You're too little. Get out the way."
Weight room. Get off the tracks.
When the train's coming through.
Now, you know what my grandmother says? The toast isn't burnt.
Don't put butter on it. Yep.
I believe.
And he'll
All
miss
but- I heard a
the
slap.
putback attempt. Albers is going to save that.
Oh.
And
who's in
he
there?
forgot to not step on the line there, unfortunately.
All but around 2 or 4 points from Episcopal have come off turnovers.
Yeah, we got a very deep team here for the Maroon, as Telegati will bring the ball up for Sidwell friends, and guarded by Knutson. Screen set by number 10 on Sidwell. Telegati with a 3-point attempt, and that'll be no good. Rebounded by Choi. Choi kicked ahead.
Whoa.
And Eli will knock that out of bounds.
He smacked
And the
it
ball
like it was a
will
volleyball.
stay with Episcopal.
Interesting choice of defense. Instead of catching it, he smacks it out of bounds.
Yeah, he just wanted to stop the fast break there. His ball's inbounded to Choi, kick to Muse, kick to the corner.
Good play.
And that's
smart play.
Was tipped by Sidwell. Smart play by Jack Knutson not to try to save that ball.
I'm sure the Sidwell coach said they're still in the 3-2.
Interesting.
So that is what
Yeah, it's a bit of an extended 3-2, and Knutson will airball that 3-point attempt. Not a bad look, though. Not a bad look.
Whoa.
And that ball is kicked to Lamborg. Excuse me, Telegati with the ball. Euro step, layup, bang.
And
Great
Sidwell,
shot from Lamborg there.
Sidwell's on the
Excuse me,
board.
Telegati. Telegati with a tough take to get himself open and a little bit of a sky hook there. Throwback to a Magic Johnson type of guy.
Skyhook's Kareem.
Yeah, but Magic whipped it out every once in a while. He had some tricks up his sleeve, you know what I mean?
All right.
A few secrets about that man.
All right.
And that ball is kicked back to Telegati. He seems to be their go-to scorer today. Ball's kicked out to number 0, and he'll miss a 3-point attempt. Rebound by Muse.
The go-to scorer.
He's going to tell the offense to clear out. He wants to take this up himself.
ISO.
And he'll kick it to Knutson. And that ball is Thomas Sigler at the top of the key. Corner 3 for Muse. And that's 2 straight air balls from the same spot in the court for the Maroon. So
I think we focused on defense in practice. I mean,
Yeah.
the defense has been locked down.
I think we need to offensively really focus on getting the ball inside, not shooting the ball well from the 3-point line.
Hill Porter is coming to the scorer's table for the Maroon.
And good pump fake move, kicked back to number 0. That's Theo Sings with the ball, and he'll kick it to Eli Orgid.
Oh, good play.
And Orgid will turn the ball over to Jack Knutson and then steal it right back. And I was looking for a backcourt violation on Orgid there. He clearly stepped back, but they're going to say he got the pass off in time. And Orgid will inbound the ball for Sidwell, guarded by number 2, Hill Porter, the sophomore out of Charlotte, North Carolina. That ball's inbounded and almost stolen by Thomas Sigler,
Reverse.
but
oh, no good.
instead, number 12, Jesse Telegati, came out on top of that ball, and it's going to retain possession for Sidwell on the inbound pass. Here comes the inbound, guarded by Muse, and they're going to call travel on number 5, Andres Perrion.
We're going the other way.
Yeah, you can't run without a dribble. It's a pretty staple rule that Joe Naismith thought of. Yeah, I don't think Naismith's going to let him get away with that one. Caden Shoy with the ball.
Jack Knutson.
And Knutson at the top of the key.
Loving
Kicks to
this
Choi.
off-ball
Choi's
move.
going to drive. Fadeaway jumper.
Golly.
No bueno. And that will be Perrion on the rebound, and he'll take the ball all the way up the court, guarded by Knutson and Muse.
Push off.
Knutson will clear out. Ball pass to number 0, Theo Singas.
Wow.
And
turnover,
Hill
not
Porter,
what
number
you
2, will
wanted.
steal it. He's got a fast break. And he's going to pass that back to Caden Choi, but not before the buzzer
Gotta look at
expires.
the clock there. Gotta have clock awareness.
Yeah. What are your thoughts in the first quarter, Mac?
Well, seems these teams can't score unless it's off turnovers, unless it's given to them, basically. So I think the coaches are going to try to make some adjustments here, get the ball down to the rim.
Yeah,
That seems where they've had their success. I mean, have we seen a 3-ball today?
We have not. It's been a pretty disappointing offensive production from both sides, but Episcopal was able to use turnovers, fast breaks, and fouls to garner their way up to 13 points, and Sidwell is going to hope to lay a little back on the turnovers and not foul as much, not give Episcopal the easy points as Miss Gallagher has entered the gym.
Yes, I'm trying to get her attention.
Beloved advisor
I can
of
see her reaching for her phone.
Mac Morris. And are you calling her? And we just watched her
kidding me?
deny that call.
Miss Gallagher.
And she does not want to talk to Mac Morris right now.
Said Benning right there. Whoever's on camera, man. Can we get him on camera, man? I saw that, Miss Gallagher.
And Miss Gallagher is going to decline
My phone call.
the on-air interview. She actually has an interview with NBC News for Teacher of the Year.
Yeah,
It's
times, person, people.
yeah, and she's actually a semifinalist for Worker of the Year between her and Gail Lewis out of Illinois.
No, Gail Lewis is actually retired now.
I did hear about the retirement of Gail Lewis. Big loss to the Walmart Corporation.
Right before Black Friday, too?
I mean, she had a beautiful run in Lewiston, Illinois.
Morrison, Illinois.
I'm sorry?
Morrison?
Morrison, Illinois. My apologies to the people of Morrison.
She's actually started a magic profession.
I'm sorry?
She started a magic profession.
Has she really?
Yes.
Yeah, Gail's a special lady, beloved by the Episcopal community. As Caden Choi with some crafty
moves.
ball
She's gonna
handling.
take it up and under.
And Hill Porter will get the open look.
Oh,
and
my.
that's another missed jump shot from the Maroon. Rebound by Eli Orgid. He'll kick that ball to number 1 for Sidwell friends. And that is Ryan Sinai with the ball. He'll kick it.
Good pump fake.
Taken inside,
Oh.
and Theo Sings will be fouled on his layup attempt, and he'll get 2 shots. Foul by number 21, Thomas Sigler.
I think the teams really need to focus on getting to the hoop.
Yep. And on that note, the sophomore Burnham DeBose out of Charlotte, North Carolina, will head to the scorer's table to check
He's
in.
conversating with Fiona Sullivan and Cedric Benning at the table. Should be focused on the game.
Yeah.
That's good.
Can't be distracted. Always got to be
It's
locked
now
in.
13-3 Maroon.
And he has a knee brace on, so we hope he's okay.
Yeah, watch out for that.
That could be serious. We don't. Prayers up for Burnham.
And it's
And Theo Sings will hit that free throw attempt as he goes 2 for 2 from the line to make this a 13-14 game in favor of Episcopal with just a minute into the second quarter. Sidwell staying in their 3-2 zone. Choi will go to the work. Kick to Sigler. Over to Porter.
Good pass.
Porter to the corner,
Travel.
and that's going to be a
That's gonna be
travel on Burnham DeBose. And the Maroons seem to be cooling off here offensively. They haven't scored since 2 minutes remained in the first quarter, so a little bit of a cold streak.
And that's, I believe, because they haven't gotten a turnover yet.
Mm-hmm. And Sinai will bring the ball up the court for Sidwell. A screen set by Max Kersner.
Oh, good shot. Good
Shot's
board.
no good. Rebound by number 21, Thomas Sigler. He's going to call for a point guard to come help him out. He knows his game. He's going to get inside. And Jack Knutson will take the ball up the court.
Good pass.
Kick to the corner for Porter.
No good.
And that's another missed 3 from that same spot in the court. There seems to be a hole in Sidwell's 3-2 zone that Episcopal just can't take advantage of. They're 0 for 3 from the three-point line in that exact same spot from the
I
corner.
think next practice after this game they're going to work on that.
Yeah, I think corner threes need to be a priority for sure.
That and get to the hoop.
Yep.
Jack
And
Knutson.
Knutson with an open 3, no
My
good.
goodness.
Episcopal is now 0 for 6 from the three-point line, so I think they really need to go back to what was working for them and
The
focus on
drawing
getting the
board.
ball inside. And
Whoa.
a crafty layup attempt from Theo Sings. It'll be no good. But the rebound from Bryce Johnson, and he'll be fouled on his putback attempt, and he'll shoot 2 from the line.
So what do you take away from this game so far, this matchup?
Yeah, I think both teams are relying on free throws and turnovers to score, and I think we've really yet to see a complete offensive possession from either team. But regardless, Episcopal leads 13-4, so no complaints from me.
Sidwell is slowly itching at a comeback with these.
They really
free
are.
throws.
I mean, Johnson misses both free throw attempts, so.
Oh, my
But
goodness.
it's stolen by Sinai.
He came out
He
of
snuck
nowhere.
up. That was a Jose Alvarado type of play.
I didn't even see him.
Yeah, he went invisible there for a second. The screen and roll from Johnson. They won't kick it to him.
Oh, wow.
They'll
good
get the ball
movement.
back to Sinai in an open layup
That's a good
attempt,
play.
and
That
he
was a good
cashes a
play.
5-foot jumper
That's complete offense.
to cut the lead to 7 for the Maroon.
And they're
And
itching
Episcopal
back.
leads
It's now a
13-6
7-point
with
game.
6 minutes remaining in the second period.
Calls for a play.
Screen by Knudsen. Choi will take the ball. And driving through a double team, loses his dribble. Kicks back out to Knudsen, almost stolen
Oh, no.
by Sidwell.
Oh!
Choi back with the ball up top as Hill Porter hits the floor. And Choi is going to reset. No play clock in these freshman basketball games, so you can take as much time as you want as the ball is kicked to the corner for Burnham DeBose.
Oh, my.
His shot goes off the backboard. Putback attempt missed by Thomas Sigler and rebounded by number 12 on Sidwell. He'll bring the ball up the court. Guarded by DeBose. Deflected and stolen by Sigler.
What is happening?
Pass to Knudsen. He'll bring the ball up the court. He looks to go all the way. And he'll miss the layup. Rebound DeBose. His
Fade away.
putback
No
no good.
What?
Rebounded by number 20 on Sidwell. And Sinai is going to slow this down and hopefully set up a more organized offensive possession.
That was
Yeah, that was about a full minute of just chaos. I think there might have been 5 turnovers there alone. And the shot from Sinai won't go. Rebound Choi. Choi, he's going to slow it down as well, but he'll lose his dribble. And Knudsen will get the ball back. Sinai predicted that pass perfectly. He'll steal the ball. Left-handed layup won't go. Rebound by number 12. Kicked back out to Singh. Singh inside of Johnson. It's stolen by Hill Porter. And Caden Choi will bring the ball back up the court in what is just turning into a very sloppy game.
Turnover fest.
Yeah.
He drives in. We have
DeBose.
points.
We have points,
points.
ladies and gentlemen. And in response to that
Timeout.
jumper from Burnham DeBose,
What?
Sidwell will call a timeout.
That was one of the most interesting 3 minutes of basketball I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was
I'd say there were about
very little of that was
7 turnovers.
organized play.
That's what Episcopal needs to get better at is unorganized play.
Yep. Got to slow the game down. I think we have the better team, so I think we need to focus on slowing the game
We
down.
seem
And
to just lose control of the ball.
yeah, it's definitely something to keep an eye on as the rest of this game and the season goes on.
We have 4 minutes left in the second quarter, first half.
On the court for the Maroon is number 3, Timmy Albers, number 2, Hill Porter, number 21, Thomas Sigler, number 10, Burnham DeBose, and number 11, Treat Duong. So every player on the court right now for the Maroon is a sophomore. And they certainly have the size advantage against Sidwell. Episcopal in man defense. Sinai with the ball, kicks inside to Johnson.
Yeah, that's got
And
to be a
that
walk.
is a very obvious
Spin it
travel
the other way.
by number 24, Jonah Ross, for Sidwell Friends.
Another turnover. If you put it, what do you think the line could be for this game on turnovers?
I don't even think Vegas would want to set that because that would be pretty high. Treats along with the ball here at the top of the key. A screen from Albers. And
All right.
Albers is going to get called for a moving screen.
All right. Love the aggression. Just use it in the wrong way.
And
15
Sinai
to
will bring the
6.
ball up the court for Sidwell.
Oh.
Sinai in the
dropped it.
corner,
Oh,
almost stolen by
wow.
Porter, but he can't get to it. And
Oh,
Sidwell
whoa.
will chuck a shot.
Wow.
Wow.
Whoa.
I am not sure if that was even meant to be a shot, but it went up about 10 feet in
Could've
the
been
air.
a pass. A little handle.
somehow
Hey
came
now.
down and in.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wow. He got
Crossover
through.
from
He got
DeWong.
through. Oh.
And
A
he
little too
loses
strong.
some touch on that put up as
But
he'll go for
likes to
3.
shoot.
Wow. Back-to-back missed shot attempts from
Oh,
DeWong.
do
He
it
gets
again.
the ball yet again.
Do it again.
And DeWong's going to slow it down
Porter.
here. Look for a
Oh,
teammate,
wow. What a
finds
pass.
Porter, and Porter will be fouled on his
Wow.
way to the basket.
I like that.
I like
that's
that
a
possession there from the
basketball right
Maroon,
there.
yeah. Set up an offensive play, offensive rebounds, few open shot attempts, and ultimately leads to 2 free throw attempts.
Number 11 is not afraid to shoot that ball.
No, I like that.
I love that.
I like that, the confidence.
And it's
And
good.
Porter will surprisingly hit the first one.
So it is now going
We've
to be
struggled from the free throw line so far today. So that is a good sight to see Porter hitting that one. And
16-8. Maroon holds an 8-point lead.
Porter hits
Nice.
both. 2 for 2 from the line for him.
You just can't get too comfortable here.
You best not get too comfortable, in the words of
Best.
Gunna. And Sinai with the ball, guarded by DeWong.
Whoa.
He will throw that one up, hoping to cash in on some of the luck from last possession, but it won't work.
Pass.
As DeBose will find DeWong open down court. He goes to work on Orgid.
Good pass.
Pass back up top
Loving
to
this
Porter.
guy.
And back to DeWong, guarded by Orgid.
Dribble.
He will kick to Albers.
Nice.
Sigler with the ball at the top of the
Oh,
key.
oh, no,
and
oh,
a
no.
miscommunication between him and Porter almost leads to a turnover. But
Oh,
Porter's going
oh,
to,
whoa.
wow. Porter drives all the way in and almost comes away with an and one, but he'll get 2 more free throw attempts.
How many points in this game have been free throws?
I'd say a grand majority of them have been.
I would agree. Hill Porter is back at the line. That one's good. He has not missed. He hasn't missed. Ten-point lead.
And Porter with a second attempt from
And
the
it's
line.
up, and it's
And
no
he
good.
goes 3 for 4.
Oh, Timmy Albers puts it up. 12-point lead.
And here is Anderson Davis, who loves long walks on the beach and snuggling. He's the senior out of Cleveland, Ohio.
About to be a super senior.
President of the chess
Look in the
club.
corner, that shit's money.
And I believe he is doing varsity robotics right now.
That
so
is going to be reviewed by the
an
deans.
academic, without a doubt.
For people watching at home,
Yeah.
that was not me. I don't know who it was. Cut that audio clip. Delete that footage.
And
Keats
Episcopal Maroon will
Mozart is coming in the game.
inbound the ball here.
Never mind.
Kick to Porter. And he'll drive in for 2 more. A bang.
That is a quick 6 for Hill Porter.
Porter's making it look easy out there.
Making his presence known.
What are they saying?
No good. Oh, good board. Good board by Timmy Albers.
Anderson Davis would like to make an announcement for the chess club, so stay tuned for halftime when he will
Hill
do
Porter.
that.
Hill Porter.
Um,
It's a quick 8. My goodness. MVP.
Yeah.
We put it down so we can see. Will you get out of here?
In
and
my
let us
opinion,
commentate?
Anderson really embodies what it means to be an Episcopal student. Last weekend, we all went out to dinner, and he stayed back on campus and actually ran a fundraiser for charity before his chess practice. So
Keats
also
Bozart.
next to me is Ellie Jackson, the senior out of Potomac, Maryland.
Keats Bozart
Ellie
comes
is an
into the game
avid
for the
hater
Maroon.
of dogs, which is very interesting to me. I love dogs. And Sidwell will inbound
Oh,
this
wow,
ball.
what a pass.
Sinai will come away with it, and he'll go to work, guarded by
Aggressive
Porter.
Screen.
And that ball will be kicked back out to
40
number 0
seconds
for
left,
Sidwell.
No shot clock.
38 seconds until halftime. Stay tuned for the halftime show, folks. I will be dunking a ball at the far end of the court live on air. So if you want to see what an athlete looks like, keep an eye out.
Heading to the line. He's heading to the line.
We will have a little halftime show with some folks in our packed audience here. We are a little low on numbers, but the Maroon are here in heart. We've got 2 avid fans of junior basketball, Ellie and Anderson here.
Shot is up.
We've got Gavin Tibor in presence and too many others to name.
24-9 with 26
And
seconds
Episcopal leads by 14 with 26 seconds left. And Keats will inbound the ball to Burnham to Bose.
Oh,
and it's turned over. Covered by Sinai for Sidwell. Wide open man in the corner. He doesn't want to kick it to him. It's like Michael Porter Jr. with the ball. He says, this is my rock. I'm scoring. Orgid, he is going to drive in. Back to Sinai. Sinai, pull-up jumper. A bang.
Wow.
Great take by Sinai there. He's been heating up here in the second quarter. As there's DeWong. Kicked ahead to DeBose. And it's going to be stolen by Sidwell Friends.
Quick little run.
Episcopal will go into halftime with a 12-point lead.
And it is 12-point lead at halftime. Joe, what are your thoughts on that?
Passionately cheering on from the sideline here. You know, my thoughts are good. I think we're playing well. I think we're kind of letting Sidwell stay in this game. I think we need to slow it down on offense, get the ball inside. I think if we can do that, we'll have a lot of success. But
I agree.
Turnovers are hurting us.
We will see you. We will see you after halftime for the second half of this heated
In case
contest.
I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. right now.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are excited to have you back for the second half. Score update, it is 12-24, Maroon. We got about 25 seconds until the second half kicks off. What are you excited for this half?
Well, I'm excited to see. I think this game's gotten a lot closer in the second quarter, so should be a pretty good ball game. So,
what do you think Episcopal's coach said to the team at halftime?
slow the game down, limit turnovers, hit our free throws. I mean, way too many shots from outside the three-point arc, and I don't think we've hit a three yet.
We have not, but I think we can expect them to be a little more aggressive on defense.
Yep.
I think that's proven to force the ball out.
Yep.
That's how we got some points.
Yep.
So I think that's what we're heading back to.
Absolutely.
But we'll see as Sidwell Friends comes in and bounces the ball first.
And I'm not sure if you folks can see it at home, but just on the other side of this gym, we can see the varsity basketball team practicing and getting some conditioning in. Coach Fitzpatrick's known to be a big fan of conditioning.
That's why I personally never played.
Yeah, they're getting ready for a matchup at home on Friday against Potomac, which Mac and I will be back commentating on that.
Wide open. Nice.
And easy start to the quarter for the Maroon as Thomas Sigler is going to get a wide open fast break layup to stretch the lead to 26-12.
Just like that, baby.
And Sinai will bring the ball up the court, guarded by Choi. And he gets beat. Three-point shot. Very close miss for Sidwell. Sigler will bring the ball back up the court. Kick to Knutson. Knutson behind the back, turns it over.
Works out
and
horribly.
That is number 5, Andreas Perrion, with the steal. And he'll bring the ball up the court, guarded by Knutson. Screen set by Johnson.
Oh, wow.
And
good
backdoor
pass.
cut.
Good
and
pass.
it'll stay with Sidwell.
Coach can't be mad about that.
Although it looked like the ball went off the leg of number 1, Ryan Sinai, on that backdoor cut. So Sidwell runs an inbounds play here. The ball kicked to the corner to Sinai, and he's not able to get over there.
Oh, wow. Looks like it's coming back somehow, some way. Staying here.
Got a few students filling in to
All right.
catch the end of this game as the other afternoon options come to a close.
I think this will aid the Maroon and get them going. Oh.
And here comes Choi on the take. That might have been a travel. He'll get away with that, but he'll miss the layup. Rebounded by Sigler. Sigler faked the pass and go up for 2. And Sigler with 4 straight points unanswered to start the quarter for the Maroon. And Maroon now lead 28-12 with 6.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
The game is slowly getting away from Sidwell.
Sinai with the ball. He'll kick that to Telegatti.
Another
Telegatti
turnover.
tries to toss it inside to Johnson, but
Sigler!
Porter with it instead. Sigler on the fast break. And one! And that is an and one layup for Thomas Sigler.
I believe I just saw a Sidwell man give Thomas Sigler a high five. They know how impressive this streak has been.
Oh, yeah. And Sidwell will.
Do I see a Max Preps scout here for Thomas Sigler?
And Sigler hoping to make it
Shots up.
7 straight points, which he won't.
Oh,
He'll
good.
miss the free throw, but
It's a little
rebound.
opportunity.
Sigler from 3.
Oh, could have been
a hot
heat
streak
check.
for
Give it back
Sigler.
to
He
him.
scored 6 straight inside to Choi. Wide open jumper, rebound, Sigler. Corner, Knutson. Won't go. Rebounded by Perrion for Sidwell. And we'll get a foul. It'll be a push on number 4, Jack Knutson. And Perrion will inbound the ball to Sinai.
I think this is what the Episcopal needs to keep doing. Oh, look. They're trying to put in some size here to combat Thomas Sigler.
And that is number 20, Jack Ewers, coming in to guard Thomas Sigler, who has 6 points already in the first 2 minutes of this quarter.
They've seemed to find
Sinai with the ball.
It's gonna be a moving streak.
He had a moving screen there on that pick.
Groove here.
Yes, they are. And Choi with the ball.
Oh!
Choi!
No! Get him up! Get him
Let's
up!
make sure that man's okay. He took a tough tumble.
He's limping. Oh, no. That's not
Uh-oh. Choi might be hurt. He's consoled by Sinai, who had the defensive foul. And Porter will inbound the ball, guarded by number 12, Telegati. That ball's going to go into Albers, back under the hoop to Porter.
Whoa.
Fadeaway jumper. Didn't have enough on it. And Sigler attempts to come up with that rebound, but accidentally swats it out of bounds. And Telegati will inbound the ball to Sinai for Sidwell Friends. Sidwell really needs to get something going here offensively very quick if they want to stay in this game. And there it is, but it won't go. Sinai's three-point attempt is no good from behind the arc.
Every team has not made a three this game. No three-point ball has been made.
Yeah, neither one of these teams is a
I believe
is a
that's
shooting
gonna be a focal
team.
point in practice.
Yeah, definitely need to improve on some shooting and a lot offensively. And that's a great pass from Knudsen, and it won't go for Albers, but he gets his own putback.
Missile.
You know, I think he did that on purpose just to give himself a rebound.
I did. A stat padding.
Yeah, I did that myself. I only missed shots to stat pad a little bit.
Oh, I know.
And Sinai will kick it to
wow.
the layup is no good. Tried to use his right hand on the left-hand side there, and it won't go. And
nice.
Porter finds Muse for a open layup look.
We got a 22-point game. This game is escalating.
The Maroon lead 34-12 with 5 minutes remaining in the third.
This game is escalating.
And in response to that, Sidwell will call a timeout.
I mean, Episcopal has not let up a point this half yet. And with that being said, they're scoring a lot of points. I believe at half this was what, a 8-point game?
I believe so.
22.
Yeah, an 8-0 run for the Maroons. Sidwell has not scored since halftime, which I'm sure was not their plan coming out of the locker room.
As a coach, you cannot be happy with this performance so far. There's a lot of ball game left. Don't count them out yet. If they can start knocking down some shots, I wouldn't be surprised if they can make a comeback.
And Sidwell Friends' varsity team is ranked 5th in the country right now. Sidwell out of D.C. is 1-0 and fastly moving up the national rankings for the varsity squad, but the Sidwell's JVB team seems to be struggling a bit here offensively. So
that's what you need out of a team is adversity.
Yep. Absolutely.
Oh, what was that?
And Sidwell will inbound the ball. That is number 5, Parian with the ball. He kicks to Jack Ewers. Ewers over to Eli Orgid. His shot attempt is blocked by Muse. Muse passes ahead to Knudsen. Contested layup, and it'll go. And the Maroons' hot streak continues as they now lead by 24. And Parian will bring the ball back to the court.
I can guarantee you that's not what the coach talked about.
Absolutely not.
Timeout.
Parian will kick the ball.
Again. That's got
Theo Sings will kick it outside to Eli Orgid. Back to Theo Sings. Sings will drive in, kick it over to Orgid. Top of the key, guarded by Muse. Ewers with the ball, kicked inside to Telegati. Telegati going to work on.
Love that turnover.
And he'll get that ball stolen. Hill Porter will bring the ball up the court for the Maroon.
Oh!
Wow. Parian almost took a tumble there. Was able to recover.
Good pass.
Oh, almost turned over.
3 seconds in the lane violation on Thomas Sigler. Not what you want to see. Careless turnovers are not good for any team.
And
gotta be aware of where you are on the court at all times. Good pass.
Parian kicks the ball to Telegati. A screen from Orchid. Telegati's going to drive inside. Fadeaway jumper.
Wow,
and
that's
it'll
a good
go.
shot.
The bank is open for Telegati.
That's a good shot.
Great shot there, fadeaway bank shot. And the
Sigler,
Maroon are going to get fast break attempt here.
That's got to be something.
And 2 great passes from Mousset and Sigler, but Albers unfortunately traveled on his layup attempt. And it will be Sidwell ball as Perrin brings the ball up the court. Telegati setting a screen on Knutson.
It's got shifty.
Perrin dribbling between several, and he can't do that. As Perrin fell down to the ground with the ball
That's
and
not allowed.
attempted to stand right back up with it. So Porter with the ball, guarded by Perrin. That'll be a foul on number 5, Perrin for Sidwell. Just seems like the Maroon could do no wrong right now.
They have not been able to stop this Maroon offense. Our defense, really. I mean, they're really not putting up any points here.
And that ball's thrown all the way down court to Thomas Sigler. And he'll miss the layup.
Oh.
And brought up the court by Theo Singh.
Carry?
Kick to Perrin, and
No
Perrin will
good.
miss the layup attempt. Rebound by Sigler.
So that's the thing about Episcopal is, I mean, that makeup defense. They had a good shot there at a basket.
Force him to make good
now.
shots. Knutson with a crossover inside. Good finish. Great looking take from Jack Knutson. Made his man miss with a crossover, and easy finish with the right-hand layup.
That's an NBA guard right there. NBA talent.
Oh, absolutely. Great finishing ability.
The way he works around that rim.
Yes, he does. He's so elusive and slippery. And there it is again as he makes multiple men miss.
He's saying, get off me.
Yeah. Ball kicked inside to
Sigler,
Sigler. He's
bully
going to
ball,
go to work.
Bully ball.
Yeah, he said you're too little.
I
He
think
pointed-
I saw him. say
Pointed
that.
about northwest there in the direction of the Episcopal weight room.
I don't know if that's right.
Yeah, it is.
You can't see the sun here.
And Caden Choi, the injured player, is trying to return, but that door was locked, so he'll come around to the other door.
I believe he had to take a bathroom break. I don't
And he's back.
because Miss Rachel is right there on the bench, so I believe that was a little Kevin Garnett bathroom break.
It
type
may have
deal.
been. I don't know. I believe you're referring to Paul Pierce.
Yes, Paul Pierce, the infamous wheelchair scenario.
Yep.
Jack Knutson
And open
dishes it
3 from
out.
Albers.
Go in.
Bang!
First three of the game.
Albers makes up for the travel with a big-time three-point attempt. And Episcopal almost leading by 30 now as they lead 43-14 with a minute left in the third. Orgid with the ball for Sidwell.
I believe this game's gotten out of
Kicked
hand.
inside to Perrin. And they're going to get a foul on Timmy Albers of Episcopal. And Burnham DeBose will come to the scorer's table. And Albers will come out, try to keep him out of foul trouble. Orgid will inbound the ball.
You think we can say that this game is out of hand?
Yeah, I think it's approaching that. 30-point game, end of the third quarter. I think you could get ready to start the buses up. Maybe just start it. Let the hot
warm
air
up,
start
yeah.
running this time of year.
Get the
Yeah,
seat warmers going.
yeah. Love me a seat warmer. It's like fresh blueberry pie.
Not a big blueberry pie guy.
Really?
No.
You ever had some of that razzle dazzle pie?
No, I'm a fan of the gabagoo. You ever had that?
The gabagool.
Yes. Oh! Hail Mary.
DeBose.
Wow.
And he'll turn that one over. DeBose is
All right. Do
squirming
something
on the
with it.
ground with many men on top of him. And that's not a
He's
good
what?
position to be in when you're just vulnerable
say?
there on the ground and you got several men standing over you just trying to take that ball from you.
That's certainly one way to put that scenario, yes. Seems like you've seen that before.
Yeah, well, like Farmers, I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two. Top 3 commercial, in my opinion. And here comes Sinai. He'll try to drive in.
Oh,
No
good.
bueno. Mousset will have the fast break. Ooh,
move.
couple crossovers, and he needs to pass it. He gets it away to Sigler.
Bully ball.
Sigler.
Oh, my God.
Left wide open from 3.
Hey!
Bang! And Captain Eldred loved that shot from Thomas Sigler.
I mean, Episcopal was clicking on all
yeah,
cylinders.
Episcopal looks good right now. This is the Episcopal team that we were looking to see in that entire first half.
No good.
Sigler with a great contest on that shot, but Sidwell retains possession. And that will be the end of the quarter as Episcopal leads 40.
I mean, you really just got to keep doing what you're doing for the Maroon. No reason to do anything different.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
If the toast isn't burnt,
Don't put butter on it.
don't put butter on it.
Oh. The Episcopal squash team is facing off against Woodbury today.
I saw that today. I might head down there after this.
Big rivalry
Get a
matchup.
quick little glance. They call it the game.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, you know, you love to see it. It's anytime the boys over at Woodbury get a chance to get out
Come
of
see what
Orange, Virginia. You know, I mean, I feel
modern
bad.
world is like.
Yeah, exactly. You know, they get to see a co-ed school.
They get to see women.
They likely haven't seen a
A female.
member of the opposite gender in a few months, maybe a few years, depending on the student over there. They get to see a city, D.C.
Instead of farmland.
Although I have heard the city of Orange, Virginia is very nice.
I don't think they have a city.
Have to learn more about it. But, you know, just talking to Woodbury students myself, I know they always love to get away from the ranch out there.
I mean, you know what Woodbury's motto is?
What is that?
If they'd gotten into Episcopal, they would have come.
That is usually true. Did you apply to Woodbury, Mac?
Nope.
Yeah.
3 ball!
And there's a three-pointer from Hill Porter, sophomore out of Charlotte, North Carolina.
We were really.
And Episcopal's made 3
35.
three-point attempts in a row as they
After
lead
going
49 to 14.
0 and like 8.
Telegatti with the ball crossover,
That's
and it's going to be a reach-in foul on Mousse, number 1.
You think you're going to go to the center tonight?
You know, I would love to, but have some baseball practice from 6:45 to 7:45, so I don't think I'll be making it. I'd love some McDonald's action, or
McDanks.
as all the kids say, McDanks.
We got another fast break.
And there's
it's,
Mousse. Good put. That was a great finish there by
37.
Mousse. And it's now
37. Birthday boy.
51 to 14 after the bucket from Birthday Boy. And Telegatti brings the ball up. It looks to me like Sidwell is playing most of its bench players in this situation. I don't
agree.
necessarily disagree with. Keep
Get
the
them
starters
some
healthy.
experience.
Get your bench some more experience.
Get your roster, you know.
Absolutely, yeah.
Got to show them some love.
And here comes Treat Duong, number 11.
He went for
Porter
it.
steps through, won't shoot, passes back to Treat, and Duong with a travel there. He picked up the dribble before he found a man to pass to, and
That'll do
didn't
it.
have time to make a decision, so he'll turn it over there. And Telegatti will inbound to number 25, who is hitting between the legs
Oh, stolen.
for no understandable reason. Is stolen by Burning
That's
the
a
Bows, kicked ahead to
travel.
Duong.
Wow.
Duong misses the layup attempt. Porter with the rebound. Kicked over to Mousse. Mousse over to Porter. Porter pump
Between the
fake.
legs.
Back to Duong. He'll shoot. And another miss.
Wow, we got
Porter
it.
will dribble that ball out of bounds, but
It's staying our way.
they will
shockingly.
say that Sidwell knocked it out, so Episcopal retains possession. And Porter will inbound
again.
to Duong, and that man is not afraid to shoot as he hits it there. Long overdue from Duong as he cashes a three-pointer.
He's not afraid to pull it.
He is not, and Episcopal now leads by 41
40.
points.
Nope.
Yeah. I'm almost into college, folks. Give me a break.
Almost.
And by almost, I mean
Okay.
I have not been accepted anywhere. But
As have I.
trust
Alabama.
the process.
Alabama.
Sixers did it. I'm going to do it. Find out from my ED school next Friday, so stay tuned.
Alabama, if you're hearing this, accept
University of Virginia. Let me in next Friday.
me. Alabama, accept me now.
And
It's going to be travel.
DeBose, three-point attempt no good, but there's a foul just before that. And it looks like Sidwell is going to send a whole fresh crew in as Orgid, Larian, plus company will check in. And
Looks like Jack Nutson's done for the day. He's put on his warm-up shirt.
yeah, I think Knutson and Sigler both done for the day. I mean, great performances. I'm sure on campus tomorrow everyone's going to be giving them high fives and hugs. And
Opening doors for
yeah,
him.
they're the big men on campus.
Wow, good move.
Episcopal's got a lot of school spirit, so you win a game, you get some love. As there's an and one layup. And a big play for Sidwell.
And the
that'll
crowd gets into it.
crowd's into it. And they could make this interesting as Sidwell now only trails by 38 points.
If they make this, that's 37.
Yes, 38 points.
Don't call it a comeback.
As Telegati with the free throw attempt on the and one.
And
Estoy
it's
bueno.
good. Don't count him out.
Do not count Sidwell friends out as they trail by 37. Porter with an open three attempt. Too hard.
Huh.
And Duong with the ball kicked inside to Beauchart. He'll travel.
Come on.
Yeah. And the refs make the right call there.
That's his second travel.
That is a travel by Keats Beauchart. And Telegati,
He's bringing up the court.
who's coming off an and one.
He's
Very
feeling
tough
it.
finish, is
I think he's going to shoot it.
likely going to take it yet again. Euro step, but he stops, and they'll call that a travel, as expected.
Send it the other way, please.
Mousset
Oh, they're
will
pressing.
take the ball up the court, and he is going to be guarded in a press by
Oh, hey now. Good
Parian.
jab.
Duong. Attempts to go behind the back, almost turns it over, but he keeps it. They got to get this ball past half court.
He does.
And Porter does it just in time. And Porter with the ball going to work.
Moves.
Kicked inside to an open Beauchart. And he just misses the over-the-shoulder
Now,
attempt.
I would like to know number 2's reasoning on slapping the ball out of bounds. Instead of catching the ball.
Yeah, you got to be able to catch the ball.
Some things remain unknown to mankind. All right.
Here comes Mousset on the inside. And he gets an easy two with a step-through layup. Sidwell goes back to work here down 39 with 4 minutes remaining.
They need the 3 about.
And
All right.
an air ball layup attempt.
got him deep.
Rebounded by Porter. He's got Burnham DeBose wide open down court.
Oh, no.
DeBose rushes the layup, and he misses it, but he gets his own rebound. Kicked up top to Mousset.
Oh, no.
He rushes a
Good.
three-point attempt. It's rebounded by Duong and then promptly turned over on a
Lord.
travel, I believe. Orgid will inbound the ball to Parian.
Very impressive.
Parian guarded by Duong. Parian behind the back, crossover on Beauchart. Step through, and he'll be fouled.
That's a man.
And they're going to get, I believe, Beauchart on that one, although Mousset was right in there as well. Well, I was hoping for a bit of a better game.
I was too. I'm a sucker for a good game.
Keep an eye out, though, on Friday. The varsity boys team will be taking on Potomac, and Mac and I will be covering that game.
We will. We look
which
forward
I'm
to
sure
getting
that
back
will
here.
be set to be a very exciting game, as the Episcopal just lost a few straight in the Sleepy Thompson opening
but they
tournament.
won their last game. So
They
they're
did win their
coming
last
off a high
game.
note.
I believe they're 2-2 right now, and are hoping to get back into the win column yet again for the second straight time against a very talented Potomac team.
No good.
And we should have a much larger turnout at that game, with it being the varsity game and on a Friday, especially with it being a closed weekend.
Heads will roll.
Heads will roll. And Hill Porter bringing the ball up the court. He will kick it to Musset. Musset with the ball.
Oh!
And they're going to get Parian, number 5, on a foul. What are your plans for after this, Mac?
I don't know, but I think I'm balding.
You think you're balding?
Yeah.
It's not good.
No, it's not. This game's stressing me out.
You know what? My dad's bald, so
If I turned out anything like your dad, I'd be happy, man.
you'd be happy. I got a special appreciation for bald people, so.
I prefer hair.
I do prefer hair. And great defense by
That.
Kibri Musset, and they're going to call him for a travel as he stood up with the ball without dribbling after diving
According to
for it on the
rule book,
ground.
you can't do that.
I don't believe that's allowed in basketball.
5 seconds.
And that's a 5-second violation, as Orchid could not get the ball in time. And the ball will go back to Episcopal with the score 58-17 with 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter in favor of
Do you consider
Episcopal.
this game over?
Yeah, I think Sidwell's starting up the buses right about now. And that's going to be a backcourt call on Musset. And Sidwell will hope to maybe attempt to cut into this lead just a little bit. Got some more fans entering the gym
Arena.
here. You got Stephen Hopkins, Liam Horning, and I believe that's Adam Bell. No relation to me.
It's actually the better looking, more
He's
athletic.
just a slightly worse looking of a senior named Joe Bell. So here comes Hill Porter,
Bully
Euro
ball,
step,
charge.
and that's a travel.
Now it's charge.
We'll actually call him with a charge instead.
Wow. Wowzers.
And yeah, that's it's kind of something that just makes you want to yell loudly in Italian.
Makes you want to kick a fat kid in Kmart. That's a quote.
That's a
from
quote from Theo Vaughn
Yeah, Theo Vaughn.
that Mac decided to utilize here. And Lorian with the ball, pull up 3, won't go. Rebound by Boschart, but attempted to be saved in bounds by Sidwell,
That ref
but
is moving.
unsuccessful. And the Maroon will get the ball back yet again.
2 minutes and 30 seconds left. 58-17 Maroon.
Porter with the ball. Kick to Musset.
Oh, he lost
And
it.
saves by Musset. Inside to Burnham. Ka-ching.
Oh!
That was one unorthodox assist, but
There's an
a great
uncanny
pass.
resemblance between
great pass
Timmy Albers
nonetheless,
and
yeah. It was an unforeseen play. Just exuberated me.
exuberated you.
Yeah,
That's a Membean word.
it is. I'm
I
a
haven't
big
done
fan
Membean-
of vocabulary.
haven't
so
done Membean in weeks.
Yeah.
When I say that, I mean the whole year.
yeah, it might hurt my grade a little bit, but
Can't hurt it already.
as George Washington once said, stuff happens.
Yes, it does.
And there is Musset. and,
oh,
wow.
whoa,
I don't know what just
whoa,
happened.
what
Number
in
20's
the-
legs just gave out,
Decided he
leading
didn't
Porter
wanna play
wide
anymore.
open. And Porter's going to capitalize on that with a easy layup.
He decided he
And
didn't want to play.
The Maroon lead
realized he wasn't
62 to
built for this.
17. Yeah, I'm not sure what just happened.
The moment got too big.
Number 20, I hope he's okay. I mean, he's moving fine
Seems-
now, but his legs gave out.
Just folded like a piece
Yeah.
of paper.
I don't know what just happened. He needs some milk. He needs some milk.
Get that boy some milk.
None of that 2% stuff. He needs like 15.
Do you think
And
they make 100% milk?
I don't know if you can do that. There'd be a
Why
lot of
not?
cows.
If it's 2% milk,
What's the
what's
other
the other
98?
Exactly.
You know, I was thinking about this last night. If I weigh 100 pounds and I eat 10 pounds of tacos, am I 10% taco?
No, because you'd be 110 pounds.
If I weigh 90 pounds and I eat 10 pounds of
There you
tacos,
go.
would I then be 10 pounds of taco?
No, you wouldn't be 10 pounds taco. You'd be 10%.
All right, you get what I'm
taco.
saying. This is just, I don't know what just happened there, but
You weren't able to
no, it's okay.
describe what you were saying.
You know
what
what,
you
folks?
were trying to say
Sometimes
is if you
people
weighed,
stutter. Our president can do it. I can do it too.
What
Happens to
you're
the
trying
best
to
of us.
say is if you were
It
90
happens to everyone.
pounds and
I
you ate
actually think
10 pounds
Joe
of
Biden
tacos,
is. It's very
would you be
nice to see
10%
someone
taco?
else who has a speech issue in such a big office. I mean, it's very
You
enlightening.
don't have a speech issue.
I don't. I just stuttered right there. I'm just making an example.
But to answer the question, yes. Hypothetically speaking, you would.
I
Be
would then
10%
be
taco.
10% taco. That's all I was asking.
Now, would you possibly bring yourself bodily harm? What just happened?
I don't know. And with a minute left, things are getting ugly
I
here.
would like to see us win by 50.
I want that even number as well. It's what I'm expecting to happen this Saturday as Purdue faces down with Alabama in Toronto for a basketball game.
Yes, the people are saying Alabama should win by 50, so we'll see.
And
Oh,
that
good.
will not go as rebounded by Oregon. And Oregon will kick to Sinai. Sinai with the take, no good. Rebound by number 33. He'll go straight up. He is. I have no words for that.
29 seconds left.
I mean, Sidwell just got several opportunities right at the basket, and they were unable to prevail.
Like the British.
And exactly like the British.
No good.
And that might have been a travel.
I
but
just got the red
Oregon.
thought that I need to. Oh,
Wide
come
open
on.
Is there a pizza order tonight?
There should be. Hasn't come out yet.
I'm going to need that pizza order to come out very quick.
I need to go switch my laundry.
I also did laundry today.
I washed my sheets.
I also washed my sheets.
Ladies
Got
and
to stay
gentlemen,
clean and fresh.
thank you for joining us on this broadcast of EHS Live. Final score, Episcopal 64, Sidwell Friends 18.
This was
Heck
Joe Bell
performance.
and Mac.